Hey, it's me, Sarah. Welcome back to Soulcreative. These are these are two fall journals I made. I originally made them for like October daily, but that ain't gonna happen because it's not October or it's halfway through October. So these can be for November, or you could purchase these for next year and use them for October dailies, or you can still use them this year for fall. And it's 2019. So, anywho, I made them kind of similar. I'm just gonna go through one of them. The front of this one just says the beauty of fall, and then these beads look like this on the ends. They're tied with the same seam binding, and they are made pretty much the same way. So, I will go through this one, and if I have time, maybe I'll go through the other one. It's just one tie that has an eyelet closure with seam binding. You open it up, there's a pocket behind it. You can add more paper in here to the journal. You could add a couple pictures in there. And it's just held shut with a Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. And then this is the back of the journal. I just made it look like the faux leather, but then I used some napkin or tissue paper to make it look kind of rustic looking. Okay, so inside I used some of this paper. It was I think an Authentique pad. It's called Autumn Splendor. Not positive. I think that's what it was, unless not sure. So I'll let you know what paper I used in the description box. So there's a pocket up front here, like I said, and then over here, this is a flip up, and it has a couple of pieces of paper that I stitched around, made a little tablet. And then this flips open, and there's a little tuck spot right here, and then there's a little tuck spot here as well. That was inspired by Wendy's journal adventure. There's a little tuck spot here with a little tag that I made. Did a little collaging. There's a tuck spot here, and you could add a photo there if you would like. There's a little tuck spot here. I did a couple little pockets right here. One's holding a tag. There's a little tuck spot here. Did a little collaging on the pocket. Did some stenciling. There's a pocket there. Did a corner pocket here. Let me find a piece of paper. So you can tuck something in the corner behind here. That's using a bunch of little die cuts. This is a coffee dyed envelope. It's junk mail envelope. Did some of these cluster tabs inspired by Wendy's journal adventure. Did a cluster here and made a journaling spot on that book page. Did a ruffle, silk ruffle. Did a little journaling spot here with a cluster, and this is a glassine bag. On the other side, I used the negative of die cuts and made a little tuck spot. Some graph paper, stenciling, some ledger paper in a pocket, some of that pretty trim right here. More stenciling. The other side of this is music note, put a little cluster up there. And this is a journaling spot with a little pocket and a tea-dyed tag. The other negative right here, I put some acetate or transparency film behind it so you could still see through it, but it wasn't so delicate. Sorry Silk ruffle, a little cluster right here, some scrapbook paper, a little tiny tuck on the book page, a little journaling spot. Here is a doily booklet, and this was inspired by Treasure Books here on YouTube. She has a little tutorial. I'll try to link her below. A little cluster. This is a wallpaper pocket. This is Franken paper. I just put two papers together, sewed it together. I made a transparency pocket with some vellum, and it has some quotes here if you read it the whole way through. Did some stickers in between that. And then over here, there's a tuck spot, and there's a tuck spot right here too. Another clustered tab, a little journaling spot here, a belly band behind this negative die cut area. You flip this open, make some journaling underneath it, did a little cluster, some stenciling, another one using the transparency. This right here, you lift up, you can journal underneath it, tucks in there, and then there's a little tuck here, and then this is, well, I'll have to try to get in there, but this I did a little cluster, you can journal right there. Seam binding, stenciling, some graph paper, tuck spot right there, can do some journaling. Journal right there, inside of the bag. I decoupaged this napkin onto it. This little fabric flip. With a little cluster at the top. And a little pocket right there. Some stenciling. Another little tab here. Cluster tab. Envelope. Junk mail envelope. I just did some. There's a pocket right here. And then the pocket inside. There's a window. Book page with a little bit of journaling spot, a big fabric pocket, some more clustered tabs, and then right here another journaling spot with a little cluster. There's a pocket right here, and then the back is just plain, and then there's a big pocket back here that you put stuff in. So that's this one. And I'll just show you a little bit inside this one. It's mainly the same. The inside papers are different. The pocket's up front instead of in the back. There's still another pocket here. This one is shorter, but it does flip out. You can journal here and here. And then this flips up. You still have a little notepad. That's that one, and then the paper's different throughout this one. Still a tuck spot. And I have one of these pages in, and I did another pocket just like that. Different ruffles in this one. I do use some of that trim as well. Just different clusters throughout. I used a junk mail envelope in this one too. Have the same decoupaged bag, and I did the journaling spot, wallpaper pocket, another wallpaper pocket. I have a Franken paper in here. This is the middle of the signature. Did another quote. Got journaling spots throughout here. Tuck spot, another journaling spot. I'll have to re-glue that on there. journaling spot, some more stenciling, the other side of that junk mail envelope, sorry silk ruffle, another cluster, book page, and this is the inside of this fabric pocket with a cluster, and I did another one of those doily booklets. And she shows you how to go, how to make one of those. It's a really cute sorry silk ruffle. And then just the other side of the pages. And this is the fabric flip in this one. And a little tuck spot right there. And then this is the back of this one. Oh yeah, let me know what you guys think. I had fun making these. I made them both together. This one don't have the decoupage napkin on this one. It's just the leather look. And then this one has like the napkin or the tissue paper that's crinkled on it. It's about the only differences between the two of them, other than like different paper and things like that. But they both have the pocket and then the little flip out on the front, and they both say a different thing on them. But yeah, they're pretty similar. Let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe and like the video if you do. And I will hopefully be back with some more journals. I did some botanical themed typed ones and I used, so I have those ones coming up next. These are these journals. They're made from a 9x12 envelope. And I will be back to share some more with you. You guys have a blessed day. Hugs and blessings to you all. And I will see you when I see ya. Later.